everybody, Mystic Lee Yoon here, and thank you for joining me down the mystic path. Today's segment, we're going to be talking about rituals. I'm going to be going over a lot of items that we use during ritual practice. Now, rituals are extremely powerful. The reason why they are powerful is through meditation and prayer, we normally just hold our desires and our wants in our brains. But when we act it out through a ritual, it is a actual action that is helping us to connect that energy that is from our mind and pulling it out into manifesting it here into this plane of existence. A lot of the items that are used generally have some type of symbolic meaning that helps to connect this vibration. A lot of these items have been used for many times hundreds or even thousands of years. So it has created a pathway already that these energies have been flowing through for such a long time. So when you use them in your ritual, it's like you're connecting to that path that is already laid out for this type of energy to be flowing. So let's go ahead and get started on some items that I have here. So first, let's get started with clearing. Clearing before you perform a ritual is very important. It is good to clear out any of the energy that is around you or around the space that can interact with the magical energy that you're creating through your ritual. The clearing can be done through smudging, which is very popular. A lot of people will use herbs like sage, burn it, and help to clear out the energy. A lot of other people, like myself, I enjoy using bells and a Tibetan bowl, as these vibrations help to filter everything out. And for people who are a little sensitive to smell, you don't have to worry about that as much. So for example, if you live in a small closed quarters, maybe you live with your parents or in some apartments, sometimes things like sage can smell a little bit more like other herbs, and you don't want to give someone the wrong idea. Also, crystals are very important in the use of rituals. If you have something like a clear quartz, like this one right here, it has pointed edges. You can generally use these to help point the direction of the energy that you are using. Here, I have rose quartz. Rose quartz generally represents some type of romantic love. So if you've been quarreling with your partner, or if you're trying to attract a partner, rose quartz have that energy help guide this energy down the path. I also have here some obsidian stones. Obsidian is often used for grounding. These here I have the element signs on them. A lot of ancient religions such as Wicca or paganism, Celtics, Druids, they use these symbols of the elements to help and to connect with Mother Earth. Also, what is popular that people use today are tarot cards. Anyone who is familiar with tarot cards knows that the major arcana represents the spiritual journey that we go down during our path for enlightenment. So you can choose one of the cards that is representing the ritual or the experience that you are using in this ritual to help guide you and help interact this energy to further enhance it. Salt. Salt is also very important. This can be used as a protection during your ritual. You can either put it around you, or you can place it in an object. Let's say you're doing some burning. Burning is also incredibly powerful during a ritual. So here I have a pot where I will be putting some salt in, and I will be burning people's names who have placed their manifestations that I will be helping to manifest here through this ritual. Wands. Wands also act a lot like a crystal with a point on it, because it helps you to kind of point where it is that the energy is that you want to be sending out. So for example, the ancient Egyptians have a lot of rituals where you're using a lot of movement like this and you're pointing a lot. So a wand can help aid in that direction that you're pointing to. Knives. Knives are also very important. Some people do decide to use bleeding in rituals. Your blood can be very powerful. I, however, have never used blood in a ritual. It's not my thing. You can also use them to carve into candles. That's also very powerful, is when you carve, let's say you're trying to manifest money. You can use a green candle and use a knife and write prosperity in it, and as it burns and as it burns down, it's releasing that energy of prosperity out. Here's a handmade bag that I've made personally. Talking about money, I have certain stones in here, and during a money ritual that I can perform on a person here, I will often take the bag and swing it around them, and I have little crystals that can come out representing how much abundance they're going to be receiving. For those of you who come from more of a Christian background, you can use the body of Christ and the blood of Christ to help connect you in your ritual. So you can just go ahead, open it up, and put it in a glass, and you can sip on it through your ritual however you choose to do it. However, I do not suggest getting highly intoxicated, as that will distort the energy flow within you. However, some people do tend to be able to let go of this dimension and connect better to energies if they're intoxicated off of one type of form, either alcohol or an herb. And that is fine, as every person is different. What is extremely important in rituals is when you're using items that have sentimental value. So for example, I have this candlestick here. This is something that has been passed down from generation to generation. As far back as we know so far, it was my grandmother's candlestick. So when you use objects that have sentimental value, it really enhances that ritual experience because you feel so connected. And when you have those items around you that feel connected, you're able to channel that energy even more so. So let's go ahead and get started with our ritual. Okay, so before we get started, I'm going to explain why I've chosen to pick some of the things that I have for this ritual here. So as you can tell, I have carpeting in this room. So I've decided to use this table that I've hand painted with the different directions, as I will be burning things, and I just want to create a more safe environment. I have an obsidian stone, as well as a clear calcite stone. I do like to work with the ideas of yin and yang and the kundalini chakra colors. That's just how I connect best with energy. So I do have them represented here, coming from the light to the darkness, above as so below. And so I've represented those colors here. So I've also have my 2 wands here. So I'm going to add some salt here as a protection clearing barrier, as I will be burning everything. I've also decided to use some of the tarot cards. So the 7 of Cups represents manifestation. To manifest all that we desire, they're right in front of us with our emotions. The Magician also represents our ability through magic to help manifest what we desire. And the Star card. The Star represents fulfilling our dreams and our wishes coming into light, into this plane of existence. So we have all those here. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the clearing to clear out some of the energy to make sure that we have a great spot to be working with. And I ask for Spirit to please come in and join us to help manifest all that is of our highest good, to manifest those desires that exist within our minds, to manifest it here onto this plane of reality. And my cat, for some reason, has an obsession of coming to help join me during rituals. Yes. So let's first get started by lighting the light of fire. With this, it represents the white light energy coming in to help bring in that path to fulfill our highest good. For everybody who participated and asking for manifestation during this ritual, I thank you. And I help to manifest all that is of your highest good. I will be reading you by your first name, though I have your full name as it appears on your Facebook profile written on here. I have tried my best not to tweak as much of the wording that you placed. However, I did feel the need to tweak a few things, as the universe sees things as when we say that we want something, that's what we want. The universe does not understand words of no, don't, or less than. All it hears is simply what it is you want. So when you ask, can I please have less debt? The universe just hears debt and will send you more debt. So if you've asked for less stress, I have tried to find a way and a word through meditation and through connecting to spirit that I feel better represents what it is that you want. And with that also being said, remember that when you ask for great things, they generally come with great responsibilities. There is no yin without the yang. Everything comes with both the good and the bad that comes with it. I notice a lot of people ask for large sums of money. When you ask for money, don't just assume you can go play a lottery ticket and that's how you will get it. Because that means you are blocking several other ways that money can come to you, whether it be through inheritance or through a job that is coming your way. So just make sure you keep an open mind. Spirit often does not see things the way that we see things, because Spirit sees a greater and larger plan than what we are capable of seeing. So just make sure you keep an open mind, and Spirit will deliver what it is that you seek out. So let's begin. And if I pronounce your name incorrectly, I would like to apologize. But the name is written on here correctly, and so Spirit will receive your message. Mercedes, I would like to receive happiness and peace. Michelle, $1 million. Nish, opening my third eye and abundance. Michelle, connecting with my soulmate, a foster child, and to find work as a social worker. Roberta, physical restoration and sign from my son. Lily, Casadega. Nadine, my soulmate. Elaine, my twin flame. Allie, abundance of money, love, health, and joy. Julia, spiritual strength and guidance from my God. Rui, multiple sources of income, reuniting with my twin flame, all things to heal the earth and all that is here on earth. Shirley, family health, business wealth, soulmate, and a new home. Pauline, for my partner's job to improve, financial abundance, and health for me and my partner. Lee, marriage full of harmony. Lori, good health for my husband in all ways. Roy, peace of mind. Judith, loving relationship with my nearest and dearest. Cheryl, a new home. And as I burn these, you will notice that pieces of it are starting to fly up. And that is a good sign. That is showing that it is being lifted up into heaven for spirit to get the message. Michelle, health and money. Visha, a 6-bedroom home, a baby boy, and $5 million. Liza, I'm sorry, I don't quite know how to pronounce this, Lise, my girl's home, truth and justice. Kimberly, money, home, car, health, family, love, and to find my life purpose. Dan, twin flame ascension and cash flow for sanctuary. Cindy, healthy chakras, especially the root chakra, to better my ability to manifest. Angela, spiritual gifts. Amy, freedom. Sandy, health, business wealth, marriage, baby, and home. Bato, a good job. Dolores, opening my third eye, a mate to match my spiritual vibration. Barbara, family harmony. Alexandra, strength in all things, best for myself and family. Diane, inner strength for all my loved ones. Tina, family harmony. Leland, a female companion, herbs, and a UFO-shaped home on water. Majel, sorry if I pronounced this one wrong, Majal, career and financial. Chris, to find a love who accepts and appreciates me for who I am. Christine, light, love, joy, overall abundance. Nisha, peace. Tracy, reuniting with twin flame in the 5D, the 5th dimension. Elizabeth, relaxed, happy, and being able to reach my full potential. Amy, freedom. Bradley, romantic companionship with two women in unison. Devin. Coffee. Elise. Harmony in my life. John. Love of a beautiful person. Roy. All people to have more love. Carrie. Unite with soulmate. Christina. Health in a secure relationship. And last, but of course, not least, Ed. Health. When manifesting, there is no real wrong or right thing to ask for during manifestation. It's all just about the wording. And with that being said, we must always remember to give thanks to Spirit afterwards. Spirit, we would like to give you thanks for all that has been, all that is, and all that is to come. Now sit back, and with your third eye or your imagination, as they are both often the same, I want you to visualize. I want you to visualize yourself receiving what it is that you have asked. And now that you see it, I want you to smell it and taste it and hear it and feel it, as so it is. And I would like to thank you for joining me in this video. Please comment below and let me know what you think, and let me know what kind of things you do for your manifestation rituals. I would also like to know what kind of time period it is that you received your manifestation. Some manifestations may take just a few hours to occur, while others might take a few years. It all depends. It all depends on how open you keep yourself to receiving the manifestation and the gift that Spirit sends to you. Thank you for joining me here at The Mystic Path. Don't forget, you can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/mysticpathllc. We'll see you next time. Namaste.